Tell me about the speed of light.
The speed of light is a universal constant. In theory, it is possible to travel faster than the speed of light.
Is it? Tell me about the energy source that would be needed to achieve this.
Let the power pass through your hands.
Chocky! They're bending! This is the place. Albertine's inside. Chocky. Upstairs. Is this the one? Albertine! Albertine! Matthew, what are you doing here? Shh! I've come to rescue you. I don't understand. You've been kidnapped. No, I haven't, silly. I've been ill. The doctors say I had a sort of breakdown. Albertine, it's not true. We've got to get you out of here. But the treatment isn't finished yet. There is no treatment. It's all a fake. I don't understand. I'll explain till later. Just come with me. Please, hurry. Matthew. Come on.
Hello, Matthew. How nice of you to drop by. Keep them apart till we've got everything out of them.
I'll make sure neither of them talks to anyone except me.
And I want the process speeded up. Our time is limited.
You realize that medically there are grave risks involved in proceeding too quickly?
Listen, as long as those kids are here, they're a danger to us. Do you understand?
The sooner we've extracted everything from them,
The sooner we can get rid of them. Call me.
Hello? Sissy? I got your message. What's wrong? What do you mean? Oh, no. I'll just drop Mary off home and I'll come straight down.
David, thank heavens you've come.
It's all right.
I'm so worried.
It's all right. Calm down. It's all right. Is there any more news?
No.
Come tell me all about it.
What a dreadful thing to come home to. Now, that was the first strange thing. All these pictures of Dorrit's Mill.
Dorrit's Mill? What do you mean? Do you know it?
Yes, it's just through the woods there. Albertine's father looks after it.
Does he indeed?
Yeah, this is the one.
You're sure now?
Yes, absolutely. It's almost as though she'd used this as a working drawing, but I don't believe she ever saw it. Does it all mean something to you, David?
I think it might. Has he been out sketching? Where's this?
I've no idea.
It's not somewhere around here.
Not that I know of. Is there any news? Not yet, but David thinks he knows what's happened.
Does he?
Really?
Off you go, sis.
I'll tell you later, Luke. We're going to see Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor, I have to talk to you.
Why should I listen to you after what your son's done?
Because I know what's going on.
I wish you'd tell me, David.
Your son,
He's only trying to save your daughter from a very dangerous situation.
which he's created.
No. Look, this is very difficult to explain.
I hope you're not going to start waffling on about visitors from outer space.
Really, Mr. Mayor?
Did Matthew?
He tried to, yes. But I've been warned about his fantasies and about the treatment he received for them last year.
Treatment? What treatment?
No treatment. Because they weren't fantasies.
Mr. Gore, what are you trying to tell me?
If we're going to find Matthew and Albertine, you have to believe what I'm going to tell you.
Why should I? Pictures of Dorrit's Mill.
Matthew drew them.
Yes, Matthew drew them. Months ago. Before he'd even set eyes on the mill.
He must have seen some photographs.
No, nothing.
Don't be ridiculous. What about the detail? Look, he's even got the new sections I put in here.
David, what are you getting at?
Now, look at this.
What's this?
My son drew this last year. Or rather, it's a picture drawn by someone called Chocky, using my son's eyes and hands.
Using your son's eye? Who's this Chocky?
Chocky is... well, a mind, an intelligence from a distant planet.
You expect me to believe
I
this?
promise you, she exists. I've seen her, talked to her. This picture is a view of her home.
But Albertine's model.
That's right.
What model?
Your daughter made a clay model in my studio last week, and it was of this scene exactly, only in 3 dimensions.
And Albertine had never seen this drawing.
What's it mean?
The same intelligence which guided Matthew to make the drawing guided Albertine to make a clay model of exactly the same scene.
This Chocky?
Exactly.
I think you'd better tell me the rest of it. It's astonishing.
David, I had no idea.
If you knew who they were, why didn't you do something?
I had no proof. If I'd gone to the police, what do you think they'd have said? Even now, it's only my word against Sir William Thorne.
I must say, I find it absolutely incredible. So I can imagine how the police would react.
In any case, Chocky persuaded me it would be better for Matthew if I kept quiet. She was never going to see him again. She was going to find other children to work with.
Like Albertine.
I imagine all this happened by accident. Some sort of telepathy or ESP between Matthew and Albertine, perhaps.
Well, accident or not, we've got to do something.
We've got to find them.
They might have Albertine hidden anywhere.
And what about Matthew?
Your nephew.
Wait a minute. Here.
What?
This house that Matthew's drawn. If he and Albertine really do have some sort of telepathy going between them, maybe she... Or even Chocky was trying to tell him where she is.
It's just a house.
Is it? I don't think that's an estate. I think it's an ambulance.
You mean it could be a hospital? Or a clinic?
Yes, that's it.
We don't know where it is.
Well, we could take this to the police, and they could get it in the papers or on television.
No, that would warn them that we're onto them.
Yeah, we can't risk that. They might harm Albertine.
Well, what else can we do? Who else could help?
Landis.
Who?
Roy Landis. He's worked with Thorpe. He might know.
Can we trust him?
I don't know. He swore he had nothing to do with Matthew's kidnapping last year. I think we've got to risk it. Sissy, you better stay at your place in case Matthew shows up. I'll drop you off there. I'm going to see Landis.
We'll come with you.
Okay. Give that to the police. Only insist they don't publish until they hear from me.
I don't take you any further this session.
Doctor.
You've done very well. I'm very pleased with you.
I'm tired. So tired.
Yes, well, you can rest now. We'll talk again later. Go to sleep and rest. Deep sleep.
Chocky, are you there?
Yes, Matthew. You must keep trying to make contact with Albertine.
She doesn't answer.
She's sleeping. You must try to wake her. It may take a little time. The drug they have given her will wear off soon.
Albertine. Albertine. Albertine.
David. Surprise?
I need your help, Roy.
Not Matthew again.
This is Arnold Mayer.
How do you do?
His daughter seems to have been kidnapped, just like Matthew was last year.
Not another Chocky contact.
I don't know. Could be, from what Mr. Gore's been telling me.
She's a very bright girl, a brilliant mathematician.
Look, David, I've told you I had nothing to do with what happened to Matthew.
Okay. Now's your chance to prove it. Do you know where this is?
Did Matthew draw these?
Yes. Do you know it?
Yes. It's the Woodfield Clinic. I send patients there occasionally.
What is it?
It's a private psychiatric hospital. Why?
Does Sir William Thorpe have any connections with it?
Yes. I believe he does.
Albertine. Please wake up. Please. 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 Yes? Hmm? Hmm? Albertine, can you hear me? Yes?
Good. Now, Albertine, Matthew, listen to me. You must get out of here quickly.
But we're locked in.
I will help you overcome this problem.
How?
You must stand facing the lock. Join your minds into one and let me direct your thoughts. Concentrate all your power.
Albertine. Are you all right? Yes, thanks. And you? Yes. The lock. It's marvellous.
When two or more minds are joined together to form one, it is called a gestalt. It is very powerful indeed. You must use that power now to get out of this place before it is too late.
But why? Oh, Chocky, she still doesn't know.
You have not been ill, Albertine. They tricked you. They have been hypnotizing you.
You see? I told you, didn't I? But you still haven't explained.
Albertine, they want to get my secrets from you.
That's why. Now I understand. Let's go. Shall we? This way.
I'll take a look at her just to set your mind at rest, but I think you'll find that the child is really... Roberts, meet me in the front hall immediately. Roberts.
They've heard us. A car! We must stop it! Albertine, no! Albertine, come back! Oh no. Oh, help! Chocky! Chocky! Chocky!
Do Do not be afraid. Use the power of your minds. The power of the Gestalt. Listen. Listen. Listen.
Matthew.
Albertine?
Dad.
Albertine, are you all right?
David?
Who's going to explain all this to them?
They'll never believe a word of it.
Does all this mean anything to you, David?
It was all Chocky's doing, really.
I thought it might be somehow.
She showed us how to use the power of the mind. And how to combine all our minds together.
All? There are more of you.
Yes, lots. It's fantastic. They were suddenly there in our heads. We could hear their voices. In all sorts of different languages. American and French, German and Russian. And different colours. And flashes of light. And a sort of tingling feeling right the way through. And then this feeling of being very, very strong. Full of a sort of power.
Sounds tremendous.
It was a bit scary too. Yes, very scary. We suddenly realised we had to be very, very careful.
Whose voices? Where from?
I suppose they were all Chocky's other children.
But where?
All over the world, I expect. All those working with Chocky. I don't suppose there's any way we shall ever know who they are. Or where.
Perhaps that's just as well.